27 projects worth 271 billion. So we requested the department to indicate the station numbers para makita natin na itong mga project na ito, unang-una, nasaan sila, pangalawa, gaano kahaba, pangatlo, hindi siya pare-parehong project. In fact, iba-ibang project yan. In fairness to the department, yung mga reappearing, baka continuation to eh. Tingin ko continuation to ng mga projects. Pero nga, dahil sa GAA, generic yung pangalan niya, pag hindi mo naintindihan, akala mo parehong project pa rin. No? In fact, maraming local officials ang nag-reach out sa amin nung nakita nila itong mga listahan. I'll show it to you later on. No? Iba very concerned and they want to remove the duplication. Nag-reach out sila sa amin. Yung iba naman nagsabi sa amin na talagang iba-iba yung project niyon. No? So kaya nga kung walang detalye, talagang in the eyes of the public, lalo na yung mga hindi naman bihasa sa budget process, akala nila ito ay isang project lang at nauulit. No? So we will turn over the next portion to Secretary Hizon on the update on specifying the 4 red flags.
Mr. Chairman, Senator Tulfo, good morning po. Good morning po sa members ng Committee on Finance. Just to again re-emphasize po the statements that we made last Monday, that we are very happy and willing to work with the Committee on Finance in determining potential issues in the submissions for the 2026 budget of the DPWH. Just to recap, Mr. Chairman, as you know, the new senior management of DPWH did not prepare this budget, and this was prepared by the previous top management, and we were given very, very limited time to really clean it up. No, upon the instructions of the President himself. No, sabi nga ng Pangulo, hindi kita ginagay dyan para depensahan itong departamento at yung budget na sumite. Ginagay kita dyan para reformahin at baguhin. No, and I think that's what we're trying to do, and we're very, very thankful to the chairman and the committee for flagging these projects in the 2026 submission. And if you recall, Mr. Chairman, you gave us 1 week to justify and validate these projects, which we promptly did by instructing all the implementing units from the regions to the district engineering offices to validate and justify. No, in particular, the first and the fourth red flags, particularly on the stationing and also on the validation and justification of the seemingly repetitive projects in the 2026 budget compared to the 2025 budget. So as much as we could, we did that po, and we have a report that we have already submitted formally to the committee and to the Honorable Chairman. So just to summarize, no, for red flag, can we start with 1, please? Number 1. Red flag 1, please. Red flag 1. I think there are 2 separate presentations. Mr. Chairman, I think they're preparing it, but if you don't mind, we'll start with red flag 4.
Yes, go ahead,
no,
Secretary, so we can see
red flag 4 were projects that were seen by the committee as repeating themselves, exactly the same or very, very similar line items from the 2025 budget. No, there were a total of 946 projects that were identified, amounting to 14.455 billion pesos. No, we are here to report to the committee that as of yesterday, we were able to provide validation and justification of 798 out of the 946 projects, roughly amounting to 66 billion pesos out of the 14.455 billion pesos. And this is broken down per region as follows. No? Next slide, please. And what we are going to show, Mr. Chairman, are just samples. No, obviously we cannot show all the no, napakadami po nito. No, we just wanted to show you our process, no, para po ma-validate at ma-justify. So simple lang po ang pinagawa namin, Mr. Chairman. Unang-una, pinababa po namin ang mga proyektong to based on geotag locations, and pina-validate po natin kung ito bang mga proyektong to ay completed na ba? Because I think that was the fear, no, nating lahat, no, na since kapareho nung 2025 at merong bagong pondo, parang doble-doble, no, umuulit, no. I also wanted to thank and recognize Senator Rodante Marcoleta. Sir, thank you po for being here today. So let me, and then kukuhanan po ng litrato, no, ng dated at tagged photos para makita po na unang-una sa sarili nating mata, makikita natin na hindi pa tapos yung proyekto, no, at merong continuation. And we have changed the nomenclature of the entries, no, to reflect either a continuation or for completion of the project. So, if we can just go, Mr. Chairman, we identified na lang po one per region, no, but in the submissions, we have included in the annexes individual photos and individual reports for each of the 400 plus, close to 500, close to 700 plus, 798 out of the 946. So for CAR, simulan po natin, no? So for CAR, this is an example of a project that was initially flagged. So you can see po, this is the photo pictures, meron pong geotag yan at may date, no, nung kinuhanan ng litrato, no, at ang ginawa po natin, this is a 19.5 million peso project in Kalinga District Engineering Office. And the next slide will show you the change in the, the next slide will also show you the straight line diagram para sa mga kalye po at mga bridge. Naggumawa na rin po ang ating DEOs ng straight line diagram which shows kung ano po ang pinopondohan for 2026. And in this straight line diagram, it is the, anong kulay? Yung blue. Yung, tama ba? Yung, hindi blue. Yung green, no? Yung nasa gitna po, no? Yung nasa gitna, yung from Station 2 plus 820 meters to Station 3 na plus 480. So ito po yung coverage nung pinondahan ng 19.5 million under the 2026 budget compared to yung napondohan nung previous years. No, nung I think the one beside it, yung parang pinkish color is yung 2025. So, pinapakita lang po yung yung straight line diagram kung ano yung napondohan in the previous years and ano yung pinapapondohan ngayong 2026. And we have also changed the nomenclature. I think that's the next slide. Ay, sorry. Wala bang changing nomenclature? Ito na pala. Ito na po pala yung bagong change in nomenclature, yung project name, Makutay, Green Hills, San Pedro, San Vicente Access Road leading to Elephant Hill, Archaeological Tourism Site, Barangay San Pedro, Rizal, Kalinga, Station 2 plus 820 to Station 3 plus 480. So, dinefine na po ito. I don't know kung anong nangyari dito. I don't know if it's just a question of laziness or kinat and paste lang yung previous submission. But clearly, based on the picture and the straight line diagram, this is a continuation of a ongoing project, of an ongoing road in this case. So ito po yung makikita natin sa ibang mga submissions. And next slide please, let's go to NCR. This is one example in NCR. So again, no, it is these are the pictures of the road that is being continued, no, in this case rehabilitation of road at Asibal and Harmony in Batasan Hills in Quezon City, 25 million pesos. Ito po yung geotag location as well as the picture. We have validated this already based on the picture and the geotagged longitude and latitude. And if we go to the next, I think may straight line diagram din to. Ito din po, no? So, ang gagawin dito is, ito nga yung beginning of the project, which is station, hindi ko mabasa, sorry. Can you see it? 0 plus to station 346, which is roughly 9.5 kilometers na? Sorry, 346 meters lang, no? And with the amount of 250,000. And then the project name has been renamed Rehabilitation of Road at Asibal and Harmony, chainage 0000 to chainage 0 plus 346, Barangay Batasan Hills, Quezon City. Next slide, please. Region 1. Mr. Chairman, it's up to you if you want me to continue all the way to the last region, pero these are really just examples per region. No, but we have submitted all the 746 projects have the information that you see here in the slides. No?
Let's have maybe 5 examples
Okay.
Just to see that the department actually put the necessary details in order to identify
Yes.
the project.
Sige po. So again, for Region 1, this is Panshan Viaduct along Manila North Road in Ilocos Norte, Regional Office 1. It's 700 million by now. 700 million. So this is the start. Obviously, it's still not completed, and this is the end. No. Again, these are all geotagged and the photos are detailed. No? And then the next is the straight line diagram, and these are the plans for the Panshan Viaduct along Manila North Road. Kilometer 578 plus 755, 579 plus 295, Ilocos Norte Regional Office Implementing Agency, and this is the plan. No, so binago na rin yung nomenclature, and the plan is clearly outlined there. No? And then maybe we could go to a Visayas, no, and then a Mindanao. No? Any random in Visayas. So this is Region 6. So this is again a road, Barangay Tula-Tula, Barangay Kaluoy, Barangay, I suppose these are several barangays, circumferential road connecting to the public market of Sibalom, in support of the agribusiness industry in Sibalom, Antique. No, this is Antique DEO, 30 million, with the current photos from start to end. This is again, the geotags are there, and then this is the straight line diagram determining the segments that will be built. No? And then also the nomenclature of the entry is different already as well. No? And then we can maybe go to Mindanao for the 5th example. Anywhere in Mindanao. Region 10. So this is in Bukidnon, in Magay-Bagay, construction of road along Junction Magay-Bagay, City Bypass Road, Hagua-On Road, Station 000 to plus 0 plus 240, Barangay San Jose. 5 million pesos in Bukidnon First District Engineering Office. And ito po yung, I guess, yung ongoing pictures. It is again, a continuation. Marami dito napansin natin, Mr. Chairman, mga continuation of projects that have already been funded in past budgets. No, now obviously was not sufficient, no, to complete the project. So these are continuations of that. But now very clearly in the pictures and in the geotag, and also next slide, the straight line diagrams as seen here. So these are all the supporting documents that we have furnished. The balance, hindi ho natapos, pero may deadline po tayong binigay. So we are requesting in the letter for time, if we can have more time. But of course, we leave this up to the committee. Kung sabihin nyo po, Mr. Chairman, na hanggang kahapon na lang, then please feel free to remove the other projects, the balance between the 798 and the 946 from the budget. We will leave that up to the committee. So, but if you give us enough time, more time, we will try our best to validate and justify and provide the details similar to what we have provided yesterday. But if not, Mr. Chairman, by all means, tanggalin nyo na lang po, Mr. Chairman, yung mga line item na yan. We leave that up to the committee's prerogative na po, Mr. Chairman. Okay, so that's for the red flag 4, Mr. Chairman. So again, ulitin ko, 798 out of the 946 we have submitted as of yesterday with the corresponding pictures, new nomenclature, and the straight line diagrams, because these are really mostly roads and bridges, Mr. Chairman.
Tayo, meron ba kayong nakitang talagang doble, nag-repeat siya based on your analysis?
Mr. Chairman, let me find out now.
Yung talagang doble. Yung nagawa na and then nag-reappear siya ulit sa 2026 budget.
Meaning out of the 948, Mr. Chairman, no?
Yes.
Kung meron ba talagang nakitang kumpleto na pinasok pa rin?
Tapos pinasok pa ulit. Because the result of that is magkakaroon ng discretion yung district engineer.
Tama
diba?
po.
Kung paano niyang i-implement yun.
Tama po. And
Pwede
sa dami
niya-
ba ng mga proyekto, hindi na ho natin mababantayan ng tama
Correct.
yan.
Pwede